Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. We're on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny, and we're on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. I'm here today finishing up getting things ready for my upcoming workshop. So this will probably be the last of my prep because I have my first workshop this month tomorrow, and I like to go ahead and have everything ready for the next one, which is next week. So most of the videos going forward will be not prep work for the workshop. So you can see my desk is a complete disaster trying to get everything ready. I've got piles everywhere. But what I wanted to do is I always like to offer some vintage dictionary. These are coffee dyed, and also these are stained with that rust solution, that I did with the paper clips. If you haven't seen that video, there's a video on my channel about it. But what I did was I took some out, so I'm going to set these aside. These I'll offer these as one of the pages if they prefer to have those, but I also wanted to grab some, and these are coffee dyed. And then what I did was I had some leftover matte chalk paint from a project I did when I redid some furniture a few years ago. This paint is so thick I probably could water it down. And my thought was just to splotch it up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that okay. And then I just want to stamp something holiday or Christmas on the edge. Oh, that one got folded back. It's okay. On the edge, so that when you put it in a signature, you see something on a page. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. And I do have my spare mouse pad. My friend Robin said that helps me to get a nice stamp. So I'll put that there. Hopefully I can remember to do that on each one. And then I'm just going to go to town. I'm going to randomly do stuff. This is something that my mother-in-law gave me. A friend of hers had, if you remember me talking about, liquidated a lot of her card making things, and so many of those things cross over to us as junk journalers. So she gave this to me, so I'm very grateful for that. Let's see, goes this way, I think. And that one is Stampers Anonymous Winter Sketchbook CMS094. I don't know how old that is. And then I have a bunch of different Stampin' Up! Pads that were also given to me. So let's see if I can do a good stamping off. I don't know if that's going to click. There we go. If I can do a good stamping off. And I may, while I have this, do several, because each person will only have one of these in there. Let me grab a paper towel real quick. Each one will only have one of these in their journal. So I could do a couple different ones. Okay. Just kind of want to do it down here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's pretty. That background. I like it. Let's do another. That one is pretty wet. Let's set that here for a second to dry, and we'll do another one. Well, I hope everybody's doing well and having a really good day. Let's see what happens if it's going to have a picture on either side, but I think that's okay. So my son-in-law sent me a text the other day that our railroad crossing may be closed, which means to get to the highway to get to our little town from our farm road, we would have to go quite a ways around and then back. If you saw my incredible sketch of our highway and railroad tracks, oh my gosh, my daughter said to me, she said, I think that was a lot of detail that you gave that wasn't necessary. I was dying. It's like, yeah, you're probably right. Once I got started on that, I couldn't stop. If you saw it, oh my gosh, so funny. All right, let's just do one more. I like it. I like how it's turning out. I really like this stamp pad. Anyway, so yeah, they're thinking about closing that. It wouldn't be until 2025. To my knowledge, it would not change anything about our train, thankfully. Just the convenience of getting in and out to the main highway. Which, you know, is okay. My husband says, Joey says that it would cut back on some of the traffic around here, you know. Let's see if I can find something to stamp off on. Looks like I've used this to stamp off on before. I think I might give these a good clean afterwards. Won't take the time now, but because some of them have gotten down in the deep. Let's go closer and see if that helps. Now, hopefully I can stay in frame. Okay, I'll set that there. And how about a Merry Christmas? I couldn't find an actual red in these that were given to me, but I found, I keep feeling like I'm got ink on me, but I found this Poppy Parade, and I'm wondering if it's gonna be too orange, but we'll give it a try. See what happens. Kind of hard to tell. I have not even started my own Christmas journals, you know, that I like to make. So I have got to get on that. Okay. That's fun. Hopefully you can see it okay. I might need to go up a little bit. It might be a little bit wide. Deep, I guess I could say. I think I'll stamp off on that one. And there's a smaller one that's not as wide over here. Maybe. Merry Christmas. I'm going to try one in red, and then I'm going to try them in blue, because some of the journals are going to have like a kind of a ice blue background. Don't need that right now. A little crooked. I think it's okay. All right, let's see if I can get that stamped off good and then do the blue. Okay. I don't have very many of these to do, but I kind of want to do the both sides. Stampin' Up Bashful Blue. Wonder what that's gonna look like. Okay. You ever get in your own way? Let's get this back a little bit. Hope I did that slow enough you didn't get dizzy. I get dizzy really easily when I'm watching a video, like if I watch a studio tour and they're doing it, you know, just holding the camera in their hand. And I've done that here when I've given a little tour of this halvesy tour of this studio. So it can make you a little nauseous. This almost looks like it has some glitter in it. Maybe not. All right, let's see if I can get it straight. Kinda. I like the color. It's pretty. Let's try another one. What I was really hoping for is to find a big gigantic Santa Claus, but I did not find one in any of the stuff that I had. I think I'm going to try it this way because that doesn't seem to be getting it good. There we go. Now let's try it down here. There we go. That's not too bad. Okay. Alrighty. What else do I have? I have some borders. Might be nice. Oh, look at this. That's neat. That's kind of looks like sewing, like a zigzag. This is one of those stamps that one of the ladies at the last retreat I went to was so gracious to donate. And then you could leave some cash and it would help to go towards the next retreat, which I think is a really good idea. So let's see here. How about we try to put something up here? Now, what is this? Oh, what is that? Okay, it has little berries on it. Okay, so I don't know how people do, like maybe do they just do, let's try it. Maybe they just do it in black. I think what I'm going to try is do it in black and then just rub on a little ink. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know if that's going to work or not. But I want to kind of see if it does. This block's a little awkward with this little one. It's so skinny. Okay. It's a little crooked, but I think it'll be all right. Okay, now I'm going to put the lid on this. And then I brought my little brushes. That's green, I think. I think I got these at the dollar store, you know, in the makeup area. Sometimes I can find them there and sometimes I can't. But I have not spent a lot of money on these brushes at all. So I'm just going to dust the leaves a little bit with this green. And I don't know, those of you that do this, tell me if there's a really great way that you all color in, you know. I'm going to do that. Okay. I feel like there was another one over here that could use a little green. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Nope. Okay. Maybe here a little bit. On these little pine coney things. I like the effect of just taking a little swirl. I guess you could take like your watercolors, or maybe you could take, you know, a colored pencil or something like that. Okay. All right, so we have that. Let's try this. I remember from between each one how to do it. This is what happens. I keep getting my hand in it. And take one that I've used. I think I use that for pink or red. Just to barely dab it a little bit. It kind of looks old-fashioned-y. It's kind of fun. Yeah. Let's do another one now that we know that we can kind of have some fun with it. Am I done with them all? How many did I do? 1, 2, I need 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so those are going to fold that way. So let's do it on this side. Oh, there they are. Oh boy, I'm losing it, aren't I? Losing it. How about we do the same stamp, but we do it on the bottom. Sometimes I feel like if I rub it a little bit, it'll get on that better. I'll do it back down here. Okay. And then I have some trees and things like that. That turned out pretty good. Well, I've got the red open. Let's do the red first. Whoa. Yikes. Yeah, that's a lot of red. But let's act like we meant to do that. Maybe the green will tone it down a little bit. See, I can't open and close these without completely getting inked up. Okay. Take a little bit of that green. I do like the way this turns out. It does look very antique-y. Maybe it's just the softness of, you know, swirling it on, or maybe it's because it's on coffee dyed paper. I don't know. There, kind of blend that out a little bit. Cute. All right. What else do we have? We have this Christmas tree. Let's try that. But I think I want to try it. Let me stamp this off. I think I want to try this Christmas tree in black and then swirl some of the green on it. Yeah, that looks good. This is also a Stampin' Up stamp that I got from my mother-in-law. It looks like I didn't get, a little off camera, I'm sorry about that. It looks like I didn't get really good down here. So we'll have to focus on that next time. That's cute. Put a little red in there. I'm not going to dip it. I'm just going to use what's on here. Very subtle. I like it. Okay, we have 2 left. Let's try that tree again. See if I can get it any better. I'm wondering if it might be because I might have had this on the crease or something. I don't know. So today, that's really all I have planned is set up for the retreat for tomorrow. I need to go to the grocery store and go visit my mom. And then tomorrow is the retreat. Not the retreat, I'm sorry, the workshop. And then that evening, after I go visit my mom, I will have 5 days with my grandchildren. I'm going to be spending the 5 days with them. Their mama and daddy are going to go on a anniversary trip, 20 years. My daughter and son-in-law's marriage is such a testimony. Such a testimony. I am just so blessed by all they've been through as individuals, a couple, and how they still are so in love, and they're godly and just, so wonderful. Okay. That turned out really cute. All right, one more. I'm not going to do the tree again. I'll stamp it off, but I do think it's going to need clean because chances are I might use green on it one day, and I've got a lot of black on it right now. So I'll need to clean that off really good. Let's see. I'm going to leave that open because look at this. This is a holly sprig stamp, paid $12.50, $3. Must have had it in like a, I don't know who it's by, but must have had it in like a garage sale or something. I got it from my mother-in-law when her friend, got rid of all that stuff. Okay. Oh, I know that rocks the camera. Apologize. I hope you're not getting sick. Turned out cute. Let's do our little bit of green. Kind of picks up a little bit differently whether I'm on the coffee dye or if I'm on the paper that has been painted, Okay, I think I'm going to close this up. I think I'm going to start on something different, but I do want to use red for this little holly real quick. Poppy Parade red, which seems to be doing just fine. Poppy. I forgot that that's pretty juicy. Pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to turn them over. How does that? Okay. All right, so now we're turned over. Let's see if we're turned over on all of them. But I want them all to go, I wanted to make sure they go the right way. So, like I don't have pictures upside down and then I stamp the other way. So like this one. Okay, good. Now I'm going to do this side right here. Okay. Yeah. And I have these I thought this was kind of neat. It's a tall one. Doesn't even look like it's been used. Yeah, I don't think it's been used. Oh boy. Put that on there. I'm just going to do it in black. And then maybe we'll put some color on it. Okay. Try not to shake. I'll try. There's a lot of little words and lots of detail, so hopefully we're getting it all. I like that. It's neat. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see if there's enough green to go around that wreath. Ugh. Probably should have waited to let that dry a little bit. Oh gosh. Pretty strong. Oh boy. Put a little green around it, like a little bit of a shadow, so it looks like it was supposed to be green. It's got a weird coffee dyeing something here, different colors, all kinds of colors. See, I don't know what something looks like. Something when I was doing it must have gotten on it or something. Let's try this one more time. I'll try to wait for a second before I put the green on there. Make sure I've got everything going the right way. Okay. Oh, the deer have been out a lot lately. It's been a lot of fun. That turned out good. Okay, let's wait a minute. Maybe I'll blow on it. Okay. Put a little green in there. I'm going a little on the outside just because that black's pretty dense. Maybe I'll go down here a little bit too, where that is coming down that light post. I really like that light post. It's pretty cool. Oh, that one turned out good. Okay. Alrighty. What else? Mm-hmm. What else can we put? How about let's try this bird. And then I want to do some snowflakes in blue. Let's try this bird. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, brother. Okay. Do a couple of these probably. Okay. I feel like the day is just getting away from me. I did have kind of a late start, just kind of didn't, feel like I wanted to rush, even though I knew I had a lot to do. I did keep laundry going while I was deciding on moving or not for the day. Now that looks like a cardinal. I guess it could be a blue jay, but it looks like a cardinal to me, so maybe we'll do it red. That turned out pretty good. See that little thing back there? That turned out pretty good. I'm amazed with the level of detail, how nice these turn out. Let's put a little bit of, now we've got to remember that comes out pretty strong. Woo. I don't know about that. This, I don't know about. Let's get one that's blank. Smooth that out. Round that edge off a little bit. There, that's cute. Let's put a little green on the holly. Okay, I'm going to try that one again and see if I can get it just a little bit better on the next one. It's a neat stamp. I really don't know where the stamp came from. It's not in its original, you know. Do you guys stamp over print like this? Does anybody do that? I'm just going to use what's on here. Try to give... Ooh, I'm going to wait a minute. Let me blow on that. I don't know if you can see, it says winter, happy holidays. It has all these little sayings. There. Very light. Okay, I think we're done with this one. Now, let's get on to like doing some snowflakes or something. I'd like to do that. Okay, so then these are just going to be, I mean, you could use them for all kinds of stuff. You could make a bunch and use them as labels. You could use them as, like journal cards. You could put them in collage, all kinds of stuff. Okay, that there. All right, I think, I don't think I'm going to use green for a while because I want to do some of those snowflakes. Okay, I'm going to put that on there for a second. Let it have a little breather, a little rest. Okay, could I figure that out? Looks like maybe this way. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Oh, here it is. Okay. I think I might need to go all the way down and back up. Kind of like a dresser drawer. I'd maybe do it this way. In the meanwhile, I've got ink all over me. Okay, I'm going to have to figure that out later. Look at that. I have to figure that out later. Wow. Yeah, I'll look at this one and figure that one out. Okay. All right, so now let's get to these. I've got these snowflakes, which I got at the retreat. And then I have some other snowflakes that I got from my mother-in-law's friend. So I think these are going to be super fun. Okay, I'm going to put these back and find my blue. Do I have a blue? I did have a blue. But I might have used my blue for... That's not blue. I may have used my blue for green at some point. Yeah. Is this one anything? Let's use that for blue. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm just going to blot this a little bit like that. But then I thought, now this might be a no-no in the land of stamping. Oh, that one was open. Oof. Then I thought I might go around it and just put a little bit here and there. That looks like I didn't get some areas. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. Okay. How about we just put this right across the middle here? You know what I think? I think it's going to be better if I do black and then swirl around it. It's cute. Let's try to put some little ones to kind of bring out that they are snowflakes. Yeah. Okay. That's better. I'm going to try it in black. And then give it a swirl with the little brushes. I spent the morning cutting paper for journal covers. And I think they're going to turn out pretty good. It's interesting. These seem to have different levels. Okay, let's see what happens. Go up here. And then if participants do not want a stamped one, they'll have the choice of just getting one that doesn't have, you know, anything on it. Okay, and then let's do a little bit of this darker blue. Or maybe it's a little bit more of a teal blue. It's pretty. Cute. I think that looks good. Just putting a few of these in. Yeah, let's do that with this one too. Yeah. Going back and forth here. yeah, I think that helps to understand that that glob that you see is really snowflakes. Okay, I like that. Let's go with different snowflakes now. Let's stamp that off just a little bit so that it doesn't have too much on before I tidy it up. Some of these I don't normally like clean off, but if I've used black and I know that it, you know, typically it's not going to be a design that would be, you know, someone else may want to use it and not use black, then I'll clean it off so that it's a nice crisp, like if you just wanted to do this snowflake in blue. Ooh, I think that's going to be pretty. I think these are symmetric, so it doesn't matter which way I turn it. Alrighty, let's do a little bit of blue. Blow on it a little bit. Yeah, I think that's cute. I think it's cute. Let's do that with a couple of other different ones. There's another one from Stampin' Up. I think it's cute. Let's use this lighter color of blue. Sorry I have to keep blowing, but I don't want it to be mud. Let's give it a little bit in that center there. Yeah. All right, I think we only have a couple more. Well, no, I guess we have 4 more. Maybe I'm going to do a blue Christmas tree. What's on this side? Cone. Oh, I think I did the same thing. I think I went off that mouse pad there. There we go. Stamp that off. I like that pine cone. It's really cool. Okay. Looks pretty. Where's my blender here? I just got this again at the Dollar Tree. They don't always have them, but when they do, I grab them because I'm always intermixing, and then I was like, oh, I think that was supposed to be blue, but I put it in black or something. Okay, let's do another Merry Christmas. Now, where did there it is. I'll put a Merry Christmas up there. And let's see, what color was this? The blue? Yeah. Oh my gosh, how do I do that? Okay. I could never be a Stampin' Up rep. I'm very perplexed by those things. This one is called Chocolate Chip. I thought that might be neat. Nice chocolate on here to make it look kind of, ooh, that one's juicy. Make it look antiqued a little bit. Wowza. Went to town on that. Okay, now I just want to blot lightly so that I can pick up what I just got off on the edges there. Okay, let's hope that goes well. How about we go right in the center here? Very pretty. It's a nice dark chocolate color. I like it. I think I'm going to do that one again. Oh, kind of getting myself in a mess here. I like that a lot. Lot. What's this one? Let's do a different one then. I really like that though. I have to remember that color, that chocolate chip. I really like it. Okay, so see, that one really needs cleaned. I'll have to get to that. How about this little Merry Christmas? Let's try that with this chocolate. Oop, that's black. Let's try it with the chocolate chip. Yeah. Very pretty. Really like that a lot. Okay. That one's going to need cleaned as well. So I'm probably just going to take a baby wipe to them all. Probably need to take a shower for myself after all this. Wow, look at this. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so basically what these are is, at some point I coffee dyed a bunch of old dictionary pages. And then I took some old matte chalk paint and just brushed it on. And so these are gonna be like this in a journal. I don't want to fold them because I want to let the participants fold them how they want, but they'll be like this in a journal. Let's start that over because I think it was out of frame. So here's this one. That's pretty. Let's see if I can get you a little closer. Nope, that's far away. There. Okay. I really like this one. That stamp, that's pretty cool. I just need to keep moving it a little bit because I wanted you to see close up. And then, like I said, each participant will put one of these in their journal. And then with those white spots, you know, then you can journal. Maybe I'll go back down. So sorry about this. There you go. So you can kind of see the whole page. I love this one. It looks like these two I put the green on, but this one I did not. Oh yeah, I guess I did a little bit. Not as much. And then there's that stamp. That stamp. There's the Christmas tree in blue. Snowflakes. This one might need a little help. I don't know. Yikes. It's a little cardinal. Lamppost. I really like that. And a Merry Christmas. There you go. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me. I hope you give some of this a try if you haven't already. If you have any tips, by all means, please share them. I would love to hear them. I want you to know we pray blessings over you, and we just want you to know you're so loved. So I hope to see you in the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.